What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Waypoint podcast. Joining me today as part of Waypoint, we got Al Bob in the corner. What are we doing?
Hey.
We got Jordan D. What are you doing, Jordan?
What's up, everyone? I'm doing pretty good.
Chris, where's the energy? Give me the energy, Chris.
I'm good.
Giving him that ASMR.
How well did that come across on the
Pretty
mic?
good, actually.
No, is it? Yeah, hell yeah. All right, let's go.
It came
Let's go,
across
baby.
as well as my frog lady impression.
And there's
Damn
Josh.
it.
It just howdy.
But Chris, I'm gonna ask the $1 million question.
Yeah.
What drink did you originally order in that cup?
Sprite.
No, this is right.
It's McDonald's Sprite.
That's
Yeah.
McDonald's. You go to McDonald's, you get Sprite.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
It's
You
the
know
only
why?
correct
Because
choice.
McDonald's
Mhm.
Sprite has the extra. It's got the spice to it. Yeah, spice probably isn't the right word for a soft drink.
It's the spice.
Bro, his different.
Yeah.
It's a little.
It's
It's a little
spicy.
extra. It's extra spicy, and I like that
Mhm.
about it.
It's like the
Mhm.
hotel AC of drinks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a
exactly.
good way of putting it.
Ooh,
That's a good way of
yes.
You know
putting
what? You know what? I was questioning it, and then it hit me, and I was like, you know what? Jordan, you nailed that one. Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, you know, yeah, because
That's
you're right. 'Cause, you know,
perfect, yeah.
what's the first thing you do when you get in a hotel room? The first thing I do is
Crank the
I
AC.
put my bags down. I make sure the door is locked. I put the little "Do Not Disturb," fuck off sign on the front, and then I
First
put that
fucking-
AC as low as it goes, baby. I'm like, I'm not paying for it.
And it's still too cold. If you put it at low, it's still too damn cold.
No, it's perfect.
Oh, that's the
No,
perfect.
don't get me wrong. It's like nipply in there. But like if I had
yeah.
to, if I could put it down just a little bit more, I totally would. I totally would.
Yeah, and look, if I could kill myself, if I could go into a hotel and put myself into carbon freeze, if they would let me, I would.
I respect it.
If I
Well,
could
this-
Captain America myself in a hotel, I absolutely would. But they don't go that low.
What about Han
because,
Solo
you know,
yourself?
apparently-
You need to give the room to different people.
I just want to go into a hotel room, turn around, and be like, Cortana, wake me when you need me, and then crank the AC down.
I'm like,
That was
I'm
a-
calling front desk. Wake me up when the Batman is out with Robert Pattinson. I'm going.
like-
I'm going on.
I feel like this is the one big fever dream. But if you're right here, if you stuck with us through that, hi. I don't know if I mentioned my name. I'm Austin. Hello. So
Hi, Austin.
we mentioned Batman. We mentioned some Captain America, and they are what superheroes. This is a transition
Yes.
that I'm trying to make
Yeah.
work, and here we go, superheroes.
It was
All right.
working until you
Yeah.
pointed
Here
out
we
that's
go.
what you were doing.
Exactly.
That's what I do.
yeah.
That's what I do. That's what I do. So, Al Bob pointed a question to me and to the panel before we started recording, and it's a really
Mhm.
freaking good one. So we're gonna roll with that. Has everyone heard it?
No.
No, I was
Okay.
doing
Yes.
what we were talking about.
Yes.
Read it for the
No.
audience,
I
at
want,
least.
to see the reaction.
right
is what-
answer?
is what I'm
Yes.
asking. If you had to
Study.
invent, if you had to invent a superpower that no superhero has used, what would it be?
Ever. Of all time.
Ever.
That's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
I feel like we ought to come up with one as a panel because it'd be hard to come up with 5 different
Yeah.
ones.
Basically, the way I
Fire
took that is we're gonna build a superhero
Yeah.
right now.
'cause I'm
We're
sure
gonna
at
build a
this point,
superhero.
anything we
Waypoint
could come
creates
up
a
with on our
superhero.
own, there's like one niche X-Men that's got that power.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Or they run My Hero, or they're
My-
Boys.
Yeah,
Yep.
we were getting into that. Yeah,
Invincible.
someone's thought of it somewhere. Yeah, for sure. But
Right.
so,
Invincible, Incredibles.
hmm
where do we want to
So-
start?
I read a Tumblr post a few years ago that was like somebody was like, I
Uh-oh.
want the
Tumblr.
power. No, just hear me out. Someone's like, I want the power to refill things, and it sounds incredibly dumb, but their logic
Mhm.
was, you're out of money, refill your bank account. You're fighting a villain, refill their bladder in that exact moment.
Damn, that would be uncomfortable.
Right?
It's
This
like
reminds
that.
me-
Have y'all seen that Caleb City video to where this guy's trying to build like a superhero team, and so he's holding like interviews for people to come in, and this one guy comes in and he's like, I can make you uncomfortable, and he's like, I don't see how
Oh, I
that
saw
would be
TikTok of this.
useful. And then he's like, wait, there's a rock in my shoe.
Yeah. Yes.
It's
Yes.
so good. I was gonna bring that up. It's so good.
Yeah.
Can make you inconvenient.
That's it. Yeah, inconvenience. It's like that
You see
sounds
the bubble gut?
inconvenient.
So with
like,
this
no,
with this
no.
with this superhero that we are building, are we trying to make it cool, or we're just trying to get through those lines of actually accomplishing this goal?
Define
I think
cool.
the goal.
All the cool powers are taken. So
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
There are no more cool powers. Now we just have,
Mhm.
I can swim with dolphins.
Mhm.
It's not cool, but also not
Aquaman.
original. But I mean, you get where I'm
Aquaman.
going for. It's like I have a blowhole kind of thing. Like,
The deep.
That's my power.
So I'm looking to my right over here, and I have a bottle of cologne. Is there is there? Thank you. You know that for some reason.
Yeah.
Is there a hero that can make himself smell like certain scents? Because there are aromas and stuff like that that will like appeal to certain animals and to certain like chemicals in your brain.
I know
That
that
will
there are
do things
heroes
like-
that can pick up on scents, like
Yeah.
Sabretooth and Wolverine.
What
Right.
other heroes that can make? I'm not saying this has to be cool. I'm just
Transformers.
saying.
Guys,
I look-
I mean, I guess he's not necessarily a hero, but what about I think Kraven the Hunter has done stuff like that before, to where he's
Oh yeah.
disguised his scent
Yeah.
to get away from Wolverine. I think, if I remember correctly.
Well, it's like when you have a shapeshifter in comics, they shapeshift. Do they take on that person's like
smell.
natural scent? Yeah, because that would be a good way to blend in. Or
In a
you know,
lot of,
become
it's weird that I haven't immediately answered this, but in a lot of cases, no. That's how Wolverine is able to get past it. Is able to see through some of that stuff. It all kind of comes back to Wolverine. That's a big part of his
Yeah.
his powers in the comics is that he's got like this hyper
And-
nose.
yeah.
Right.
Any superhero smell questions always go back to
Mhm.
Wolverine.
Because I was gonna say, like, if that's the case, I'd just shapeshift into a Smash player, and then I'd fucking stink and
Kill
whoever's,
everyone.
like hunting me.
Kill
would- yeah,
everyone,
exactly.
bro.
Just-
I've witnessed it firsthand. It's awful.
So,
right?
so I feel like we should leave the scent thing. That was dumb. I just brought it up because I looked to my right.
No,
and
no,
saw
I
cologne.
like it. I liked
But
it.
Mhm.
I can dip into my scripting. I have a character that I
Right.
think might follow this description.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I have a
Okay.
character that I made up. Name pending. I don't know what his name is yet.
All right, unnamed. Never
But
heard of him.
he experienced a traumatic event
Okay.
whilst under rain. While it was raining. It was raining
Sure.
outside, right?
Mhm.
So now whenever it's raining, he gets a split personality and he is this raging beast, kind of like Jekyll and Hyde, but it has to be raining.
That's
Damn.
interesting.
Like, so what counts as raining? Like a light drizzle?
Mhm.
See,
Yeah.
it goes into that. And in the my pages and pages of bullshit that I've written,
Like a rain wolf.
they can kind of manipulate it sometimes. Like his friends understand that, so they can like break a sprinkler, and like it can like shoot on him, and then that would trigger it, but it wouldn't manifest it the entire way. It would kind of
What
give
about
him like
what about-
like
what
a
about a
single
rain
blow.
stick? You know, those things that you turn in and it sounds
Yeah.
like rain. Does a rain stick do it?
But do we think that power's been taken? Can we research?
I don't think that power's gonna take it.
don't think so.
What would
Yeah.
I Google for that?
Right.
Superpowerwiki.com, dude.
Superhero rain.
What
We're gonna go like Mortal
personality?
Kombat.
So
I'm-
is it only rain, or like do other forms of precipitation work? Hail, snow, sleet.
See, I feel like it would go into that eventually, where it would,
Mhm.
if it was similar enough, it
Those
would
would-
trigger something.
I
But it
was like,
wouldn't
those
like
would cause different mutations, like different like
Kind of.
beasts.
it's more so like levels of it. Where like if it was like
Mhm.
Right.
sleeting outside and super windy, then maybe it would be like a 60% power. But if it's like under like a snow, or not a snowstorm, but like a rainstorm, he's at 110% power.
Hurricane, he's like 200%.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
What about
Flash Mountain on Disney, 300.
So here's the thing.
Second.
Here's the thing: you pair up my rain dude with storm.
Mhm.
Oh
Damn.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You're saying. Good combo.
What about a tsunami? That's like I feel like
Like
that's
Johnny
overload.
Tsunami.
God.
That too. But I feel like this works best in like Seattle, like where it's like
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
constantly Seattle, Vancouver.
But
like
the thing
that.
is,
You wouldn't want to live with that.
I was
though.
bringing that up. It's a Jekyll and Hyde situation. So where when he is powered up, he's a different person. So
Right.
he probably would want to avoid that at all costs, unless dire straits kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
He's just always wearing a poncho just in case.
Oh, they call him Poncho Man. That's just Poncho. Okay?
All right. Well, I think you might have done it, dude. I'm not finding anything.
Well, that was a short podcast. Thanks for joining.
No. We're gonna keep going because I really like this.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But-
We're gonna keep going because
Um,
now
Chris-
I just want to come up with dumb superhero powers.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like we got the mysterious, kind of cool one out of the way. Like you can see
No,
potential.
that's actually pretty rad.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can see potential for. You can like literally picture the scenes in your mind, right? Where, like he's getting
Mhm.
pummeled, and then his friends like
And then
break a
someone
sprinkler up.
starts peeing on him.
What?
What?
Someone had to say it.
What do you-
What? This is ruining my fantasy. It's not my fantasy. Come on now.
I mean, that's
My
someone's
man.
fantasy.
It's someone's
It's gotta be
fan.
someone. It's gotta be someone.
Yeah.
You're right.
I think that's awesome. Like, I'm not a writer. I'm not going to tell you how to control your character, but I really think that would add depth if like he doesn't like having this transformation, but he really likes getting pissed on. You know, it's like yin and yang.
Right. Did we just invent the first superhero with a piss king?
I can't say it's the first. I don't know.
All right,
Why-
I'm googling it.
Why did I
Superhero.
bring? I wish I never said anything about this.
No, hold on. What's the command for for hidden browsing?
I was just
Man,
gonna say,
PP.
Thank you.
We're going
Alright,
incognito,
superhero.
baby.
Piss King.
I mean, all I'm gonna say, Vandal Savage has been around for a very long time, so he's had to try a few things.
Vandal Savage.
From DC,
He's-
like, his whole
Vandal
thing, he's just immortal.
Yeah,
He's from
DC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know.
Some continuities give him actual powers. Some have made him like actual people in history because he's been immortal. That like he is actually like Genghis Khan and Alexander the Great, etc., etc.
All right, so that has also been unexplored. A superhero with a
Oh my
piss king. So we're
gosh.
hitting all kinds of angles today.
Wait, really? It's gotta be like a boys thing, right?
just
Like a
hasn't
boys esque. Oh, it hasn't.
Has
I think said
not.
it had. I
Wait,
thought you
wait,
said it
wait.
had.
No, it has not. Has not.
So you're
Mhm.
telling me that comics got to twincest before they got to piss kink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you talking about one particular character on the seminal show Invincible?
No. I mean, I just
Oh.
started the first episode last night. I mean, I finished the first episode last night.
I think he's talking
Oops.
about
I was talking about our
Vi-
favorite
not Vision.
Maximoff twins.
yeah, Max Moss.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know.
No, that's a thing. That's a thing. I don't know if
We're-
you were on that episode, but we've
I
discussed it.
said,
It is a thing.
were you not on that? Yeah, so I feel like we went over
I
that a
wasn't on that
lot
episode.
on our WandaVision.
Yo, real talk,
podcasts.
real talk. I learned a lot from Jordan and Lee Aaron about Marvel comics that I will never read in
Yep.
my entire life. So, I saw the Loki horse thing. I saw the twincest. There's probably another one in there.
To be fair, the horse thing is actual Norse mythology.
That's actually Norse mythology.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They didn't have to play it out like that, though.
That's
They didn't have to do
real.
it. They didn't have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Did they actually do that
Mythology be
like in
Just-
Marvel
just saying.
comics?
So because the joke is because in Thor 1, Odin actually shows up on the 8-legged horse, you have to assume that story from Norse mythology
North
is
North mythology.
Norse
Words are hard.
mythology is actually real and that Loki, gave
Fucked a
birth
horse?
to a horse. Well, got fucked by a horse.
I mean, whatever.
I hope the show explores this. I didn't see that new trailer, but yeah. Oh my god.
We're gonna get
That-
Lady. We're gonna
that's
get Lady
the villain,
Loki.
It's just horse
but-
Loki.
Oh boy.
Okay, superpowers. Where we going?
Um,
What's the next one?
yeah.
A guy who can turn his fingers into Subway footlongs.
That
Christopher
definitely doesn't
Nolan.
exist. I mean, it's the branding will be hard to get picked up on TV, but I think we
Yeah.
can make it happen.
Right?
Okay, do his fingers
I-
grow back? Or is it just like 5 times? That's all he got.
Mm.
I have 10 sandwiches. That's it.
No. Turn it on and off. I think in my head.
Does he
at
get to
least.
decide the kind of sandwich, or is it like an Italian sub every time?
It's random every time.
It's
For
random every
just for
time.
fun. Yeah, I think that's a lot like.
So if
a lot more
he's like,
interesting.
okay, this baddie's a tough one. I don't need
Mhm.
one sandwich. I need all 5. His entire hand.
Like
Is it
the
randomized five?
gauntlet.
Is it randomized 5 different sandwiches, or like in that moment will
They
they
get
all
Wait,
5
be
of the
fair?
same sandwich.
Hold on,
Guys,
hold on.
I'm telling you, I did not think this through.
Come on, Josh,
obviously-
give it an answer.
Out of your feet. You gotta roll with it, baby.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his origin story?
Parents killed in a subway. And got his hand stuck in the toaster. I don't know.
Oh no!
So you know what I want the out of universe explanation to be?
hmm
That Josh went up to a comic book artist and went, "You have to give this guy powers based off a subway because that's where his parents were killed," implying like underground trains. And this guy, the artist,
Right.
just took it the wrong way.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh yeah, the sandwich shop."
Right.
I liked it. He's like, "Well, how did he get his powers? Oh, his parents died in a subway." And
How'd they die? Did they just drop dead?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
just walked in and
it just fell
Choked
over.
on a meatball.
Choked on a meatball.
I need to
Yeah.
stop asking these these leading questions.
They're like,
I'm
damn,
just
that's
gonna
a
give you
spicy
bullshit
meatball,
answers,
and then he
but
fell
yeah.
over.
Like,
Shouldn't he be Meatball Man? Is Meatball Man his villain, his arch nemesis?
Yeah,
I like to
definitely
think
say
that
so.
it's that his arch nemesis would be Sir Quiznos.
well, no, I was
Does
thinking
that
that, but
still
like,
exist? Do they
I don't
still
know.
exist?
I'm
Really?
really-
Yeah.
Quiznos slaps.
I'm not sure. What
Quiznos love
about
putting them in Subway.
the terror of the East Coast, Jersey Mike?
oh, we have one here. We got
What
one
about Mr.
recently.
Seb?
There's one
That's
like
just-
on my campus that I went to UNI. There's one on the campus, but other than the campus, I've never seen one anywhere else.
Oh, Jersey Mike's are everywhere. We got a bunch of them out here. They're very good,
Mhm.
by the way. But as far as like
Very good.
chain sandwich places go, Jersey Mike's #1, like for sure.
Yeah,
Easy.
it's doable.
Plus, they do go
I'd
for charity.
How dare you? Doable.
Charity's great.
Best one.
You guys forget, like, I have actual delis where I'm from.
Okay, that's why I said chain. That's why I said chain, and I
You
was
did.
very careful to specifically say chain.
I know, because but that's what I'm saying is like, in my experience, most other states really only have the chain shops.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Jordan loves the
there's just not a lot of-
Wawas or whatever it's called.
Wawas.
Wawas, yeah, the
I
like
don't have a
gas
Wawa's near me,
station
but
sandwich place.
We have Stewart's where I'm from.
Oh, okay.
We have
Yeah.
sheets here.
Been there once.
Same deal.
Yeah, been there.
We have cups. Cups, yeah, cups.
And then if you're in Texas, you get Buc-ee's.
Oh yeah. And if
Which
you go to
I-
hell, you get string. Yep. If you didn't notice, I've been making this up this entire time.
Yeah.
We have
bro.
Speedway.
Buc-ee's though. Have y'all seen Buc-ee's before?
every
No.
Friday on Disney Plus.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same thing.
Hey.
Buc-ee's is a cross between like general store and like gas station, but it's spelled BUCEE''S. All of you go look this up right now because they're massive. They're
it like-
unbelievably like you ever pass like
Quick
a big
Trip?
like truck stop where they have like 10 million like gas station where so that way they
Pumps.
can have like gas pumps, so tons of it's like that but for cars.
Okay, I've seen this.
It's gigantic.
I've seen similar things, to be clear.
So it's like anyone know what Quickstar is? Anyone?
No.
Okay,
Isn't
well,
that the
it's
button you press in the car and it gives you directions?
OnStar.
Oh.
But it's like a mixture between like a tiny Walmart and just a gas station. But they have a
Yeah.
little bit of everything in there.
yeah, like no, this place has like Christmas decorations.
Well, hold on. So
Yeah.
this this Buc-ee's is basically a Quickstar mixed with a like Route 66, but it's for cars.
Meets Texas because everything
Oh, that's-
legitimately everything is bigger in Texas. But I mean, so you go in there and so it's like you walk in. There's all of the like apparel and stuff on the right. They have an outdoor section. They have all of their food and in it's just short of being like a grocery store. Like that's how large these things are. But I mean, even when you walk in, they have this one like circular table just directly in the middle of the store where they're like roasting nuts and grilling things, and you can just get them right there. The alcohol section, I had these little things called buzz bombs that they were selling that I'd never seen before. That got me hella fucked up while we were there. They were chocolate milk flavored and they were amazing. And they were also like 12% and like that big.
Didn't you say this was like a rest stop?
No, it's like a big gas station. I mean, yeah, rest stop, I guess, whatever you want to call it. But I mean, it's
What's
not
the
like
difference?
You were
it's
driving.
not like a Flying J. Why did everyone go silent there? Y'all know what Flying J is, right?
No, that's
No,
that's-
I was pointing out that like I don't know. I imagine like you going there on like this Buc-ee's place on like a road trip. So I'm like, wait, you're driving and you had this chocolate milk. thing?
No. I was visiting in Texas at the time, and I mean, I was driving my car, getting litty on buzz bombs. Yes, no, shut the fuck up. I love you, Jordan. But no, it's like they're big enough that they're bigger than most rest stops, but they're just in the cities. They're not like in the outskirts or anything. They're like fucking downtown.
Gotcha.
Oh,
gotcha.
jeez.
So-
Crazy.
So what I'm getting from this is we need a superhero that can
Yeah.
turn all the shitty gas stations into
Into
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's. I guarantee there's not a superhero out there like that.
Remodeling man.
So I've got a Remodelo. Remodello. No, that's beer.
PBR man.
PBR man.
Hey, Chris gets us closer to a PBR sponsorship every week.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. Very true.
Yeah,
Maybe
if
I'll
they
finally
sponsor me,
try
I'm gonna go
PBR.
get a tattoo. It's not a joke.
I mean, the
I
day that
would
this
love it,
is
PBR
the
sponsor.
day
Surprised
that
you don't
this
already have
is
one.
uploaded, there's gonna be a PBR beer ranking stream tonight.
Hey, yeah, that's
Go
right.
check
you
out
watch
his-
this
his-
upload Saturday the 10th.
Yep.
Is that Saturday? Yeah. We're gonna be running through. I suppose we haven't publicly said which PBR stuff, but we're doing a lot of different PBR drinks. So but check that out. Or if you haven't, go watch the VOD maybe. Depending on how
chaos.
much licensed music I accidentally play over the top of it because I'm drunk. It happens
Who
every
would've thought?
time. Dude. I'm gonna get a copyright strike at some point.
Every time.
Yeah, correct.
Waiting on it.
So one hero, I was trying to think of how we could manipulate his powers. Because I was thinking there's Multiple Man from the X-Men, but then that also got me thinking of Twice from My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
Because his is like basically it's the same power where they can make clones of themselves, but Twice, he's created so many clones of himself he doesn't know who's the original or if the original was killed. So I had the thought of what if somebody that can make clones of themselves, but each clone has a different personality.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Isn't there an episode of Jimmy Neutron like this?
There is
Probably.
actually.
Right?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
Sorry, it's been done, man.
No.
No, yeah, I
Al,
completely
it wasn't
forgot
a
about
power. It was a machine that did it. So
That's
check-
true.
Yeah, it was
That's
an
true.
invention. And I wouldn't call Jimmy Neutron a superhero or anything.
right.
Although I guess
I would.
he would kind of be.
I feel like if you got down to the nitty
he's
gritty,
basically the
he
Tinkerer.
probably is. Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah,
genius.
true.
He's basically the Tinkerer or a young Iron Man. But yeah, because there's you had like a cool one who wore like sunglasses and a leather jacket, and then
then his-
there was one who was dumb.
His superhero.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just his last name, but his superhero name could just be Neutron, and people would buy that.
Yeah.
Neutron.
I can get down with that.
Can we just
I
talk
bet, I
about
guarantee you there's a superhero named Neutron.
probably?
Oh,
Can
I'm
we just talk about
sure.
Syndrome from Incredibles and how
Yeah.
dope Syndrome is?
Oh
Can we
yeah.
just talk about that?
And I'd be walking around with a big BS, and you understand why I couldn't do that. That's one of my favorite jokes on that whole movie. It's so good.
That whole movie, but Syndrome makes that movie. As good as the Incredibles are in that movie, Syndrome makes that
yeah.
freaking movie fantastic. I love it.
Oh, he's great. I don't know if he's actually like a dope hero, but like he's a great character.
Well, I mean, he's definitely a villain.
Character-wise, yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah.
Hey, Neutron is a fictional character appearing in American comic books published by DC Comics.
Okay, we'll just spell it differently.
Abilities: super strength, durability, nuclear blast. Why? I don't understand why this one thing is one.
What
one
about?
sentence.
Does he
But
have
flight
brain blast
radiation
though?
absorption.
Flight radiation absorption.
It says flight radiation absorption.
Fuck does that
I
mean?
think that's supposed to be 2 sentences.
That's 100. That is 100%. No. Hear me out. That is 100% a power they gave him for one issue, because he needed to survive something, and they're like, I don't know how to do this, and they give him this power, and it's never utilized again.
Well,
I
radiation
like-
absorption. I mean, his name is Neutron.
You know what I mean, though.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Issues
no,
like that happen all the time. All the time.
Well, he's part of the Nuclear Legion.
Oh, my mistake. What does that mean?
Apparently, there's also a part of the secret society of supervillains.
Not very secret.
Yeah.
I know.
they have
Is that
a Wikipedia
the-
page.
Yeah. I looked at we're on the same
We're on the
same wavelength here. Yeah.
Is that the guy Brandon Routh plays in the CW show
Adam?
Neutron? Oh, Adam. Same difference. Like
Black Adam.
No.
Black Adam?
Adam
ATOM, right?
Yep.
Right?
Oh.
ATOM.
Strength.
Oh. Okay.
Because he
so
has
Ant-Man.
his shrinking suit. Yeah.
right.
So Ant-Man.
Basically.
Ant
Yeah.
Man, but
But Adams.
like if it was more Hank Pym rather than
And Brandon Ruth plays him.
other guy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's really good, cool character.
Superman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's
He
this
was
whole thing
Superman,
about
right?
how
In
like
Returns?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I've seen a thing about like people like he's a legitimately good superhero actor. He just got a shitty script.
Mhm.
That's fair.
Except
Which,
in
honestly,
Scott
I feel like that's true for a lot of superhero
For a lot of
movies.
bad superhero movies. I mean,
Yeah.
look at Ben Affleck from Daredevil to Batman.
Yeah. But
I
the
stand
cool
by
thing,
Daredevil is better than you
arguably,
think.
Best
by that.
Batman.
The movie, no, the premise of the movie. I'm not saying it executed well, but the premise and the story of the movie wasn't bad.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they hit all the right notes.
Mm-hmm.
They just
They definitely hit notes.
haven't
Those
seen
rain scenes when you can kind of see, that was cool.
I will say I did like how they demonstrated the way he sees, whereas like
Yeah.
the Netflix show did it for 1 second and it was literally just shit was on fire.
Right.
Still cool.
Yeah.
it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he sees like Toph in the Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hears and feels.
Oh.
He hears sounds and feels vibrations.
Here's another one of my power scripts ideas. If I can just share a bunch of those, because I'm gonna nerd out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So think Avatar, think Avatar Last Airbender, right? Everyone's got an elemental ability. Think
Yeah.
that, but
Okay.
instead of elemental abilities, it is like senses. So like enhanced sight, enhanced hearing, enhanced scent, enhanced, and then there are pseudo senses. So touch is in there, but pseudo senses are like your sense of balance and shit like that. So
Are
maybe
they
a
all divided into different
superhero.
nations?
What? I mean,
Are
could be.
Well, you
This is
said,
literally-
imagine Avatar: The Last Airbender. So my question is, did everything changed when the nose breakers attacked?
nose breakers.
I like to imagine it was the sense of taste that went rogue.
Yeah.
We're going off the grid, baby. I can taste everything.
And then there's the sixth sense, which you can kind of like tell the future a little bit, because
Mhm.
that's totally a thing. Yeah, that's a pseudo sense.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Looks
you
great
follow
movie.
me?
Right.
So
It's
maybe
copyright.
Mhm.
maybe there's a character who just has. I mean, this is already a thing, like where it is like enhanced senses, like it's already like a superhuman thing, but
Right.
getting down to nitty gritty where they have pseudo senses as well, where it's like they can. In my mind, balance is like he can basically kind of be Spider-Man and like walk on walls
Can never
because
fall
balance
over.
doesn't really affect him, kind of thing. Yeah.
He weeble
Yeah.
wobbles, but he doesn't fall down.
And then
Exactly.
later on, when he can control the balance thing like full on 100%, he can fly because he can basically manipulate his center of gravity.
Ooh.
That's a cool idea. Actually.
Oh,
That's dope. as
that's
shit.
really
Yeah.
cool.
So now, what more traditional sense do you think the sense of balance is attached to?
What do you mean?
Like I only know a little bit about the Last Airbender, but it's like kind of how like lightning bending is a subset of fire bending. The balance is a
Yeah.
subset of which sense?
I don't know if it necessarily has to be a
Smelling.
subset. I think there's just, in my mind, like, it was like a
hearing.
system.
Actually, think about it.
Oh yeah, that's
people
very true.
that,
That could be.
True.
That
People,
could
people
be
with bad
sure.
inner ears actually have difficult balancing.
Yeah,
I mean,
vertigo,
that's
right?
true. That's true for a lot of senses, honestly. If you lose your sight, your whole body just like if you're used
Well,
to
I
having
mean,
your
if you
sight
lose
and then lose your
you
sight,
don't know where the ground is.
sure. Anyway, back to the original question. In my mind, it was a society of like those five senses, like touch, scent, sight, and then later on, people discovered eventually there were pseudo senses, which so it wasn't really a subset. It was kind of like a whole new world, kind of like that. Like there were just five
Mm.
more abilities. But yeah,
They can see sound and hear taste.
Oh, so they do acid.
There's an actual term for what's the name of it?
Synesthesia?
No, hold on. I know synesthesia.
Synesthesia. Okay.
Yeah, synesthesia. They're people that can see sound. Essentially, it manifests as like colors.
It's
very
like
yeah.
Well, it's actually it manifests in different ways. To where essentially their brain kind of like misfires and some of their senses like essentially cross wires with others. Yes.
I saw a little baby documentary about this kind of. It's
Yeah.
have you guys ever? This is the dumbest thing I've ever said in my life. I've said some doozies, but did you guys know that snails can see colors that we can't? Bear with
Yeah.
me. But
Yo.
that's a thing. So it's similar to that, where like they can perceive reality that we can't perceive just because there's literally a part of their like brain that is activating on a part that we can't do unless we die. Like because you know how like you see the lights and shit like that when you die. Sometimes
Mhm.
that's kind of like what that is. Essentially, they're hacking into that part of the brain that is like a retreat, but they're not retreating. Like you know how
Mhm.
if you're falling, your body will like go limp because like it's trying
Right.
to protect you. It's kind of like the
Mhm.
fight or flight thing, but your body doesn't realize it's doing it. I don't know. It was a mini documentary I watched for like 10 minutes.
That's actually really cool.
Was
Yeah.
this mini documentary hit movie Lucy starring Scarlett Johansson?
God damn it.
Snails
There-
use like 20% of their brain.
Wait, what was the one with Bradley Cooper?
Limitless, and that one I
Limitless.
like.
Limitless.
'Cause
Limitless
that
was
one
good.
I
Yeah.
think
Isn't that about drugs?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a drug that did it, but I feel like in Limitless
Oh,
it made
okay.
sense where it's like if you use 100% of your brain, you'll just remember everything and not realize it. Whereas Lucy went like if you use 100% of your brain, you'll get
You enter
superpowers.
the
And I'm like,
matrix. Yeah.
how? Like how does my brain control that
There was
door?
in psychology, there's a theory that babies. It's not a really good theory. There's a theory that babies have superpowers, but
Yeah,
because
crying and
there's
shitting.
a moment. Okay, you can remember like when
You've
you're
seen
a
baby shit is colors
little.
that adult shit is not.
Are you done?
Yes.
You can okay. So you have a like a memory that dates back so long ago when you're like what, maybe 3, 4, maybe like around
Mhm.
that area. You probably can't remember much before that, but there was a theory that you don't remember that because at that point in time you literally change. You're not the same human being anymore. And clearly you're not because you like learning experiences stuff like that. But what
Mhm.
they're saying is like you lose your abilities, so your personality just stops and restarts. There's a theory that babies have superpowers, and that's why some people, when their body doesn't do that change, then that's when people come out and they have disabilities where like they can't function without help. So like people who cerebral palsy or something like that, that their brain is functioning at such a different level that their body can't handle it, kind of a thing.
They're
So like
evolving.
people with those things, they can't express that like they can do these things, and they can't learn how to control these things because they're at a disability. But if they
It's a,
had help to do it, it's a theory. I don't remember what the
Mhm.
name is, but yeah.
So what you're saying is we all need to go out and fight a baby to prove this.
Right.
Oh no.
we have to
I wanna
unlock its latent
see-
superpowers.
You don't gotta tell me
Yeah.
twice.
I now want to see a snail versus a baby fight if they both have unique powers that we don't have.
I just
I
imagine
feel
that
like-
with like
that baby will be coming at it. It'll be fucking matrix flipping and everything, and then that snail will be like,
Exactly.
I can see so many colors.
that's the $1,000,000 question though. Does this baby somehow know he has to kill the snail? Does this snail somehow know he has to kill the baby? Or is it just the most dopest music you've ever seen and then a baby laying on its back and the snail just slowly moving
I
towards the baby?
assume all snails are trying to kill me at all times.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
They move with malicious intent.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Do they?
They just don't reach you fast enough.
Yeah, they're too slow.
Exactly.
There was a question years and years ago on the Rooster Teeth podcast that actually eventually led to the creation of their game, $1 Million, but to where one Gavin Free posed the question. He's like, let's say you get $1 million, but when you take the $1 million, there is one snail that will kill you the moment it touches you and is always at all times coming for you. Do you take the $1 million?
Yes.
Yeah.
I take a tiny part of that $1,000,000 and I hire a team.
Cannot.
and
Oh,
I
yeah,
hire
they-
and I hire a team to just eliminate this son of a bitch.
Just
The
make
snail
sure he
can't
never
die.
touches
You
her.
can't die, then
The
you
snail
lock him in a
cannot kill
box.
the snail.
and
I was just
bury
gonna say,
him
put him in a
close-
box.
as
Yeah.
closest to the earth or the core of the earth as you can.
How are you going to pick it up? It touches you.
I'm not
you're
picking
dead.
it up. I'm hiring a team. I'm hiring a team to do it for me. We'll shoot it
Yeah.
out of space. I don't care.
Shoot it in his face.
I
The
would
snail
carry a
will
lot of
find a
salt.
way, just so you know. That
Yeah,
snail
just-
is always coming for you.
This is
I would
like
just
John
carry
Wick's
a lot
snail.
of salt on me.
This is the John Wick of snails. Yes, 100%.
Just put a bunch of honey badgers around me.
Eventually, those honey badgers will die, and out will crawl the snail.
With my
Okay, so-
two
Go on.
with my $1 million, I will buy 2 houses on the opposite coasts, and half the year one place, half the year in the other. Snail's gonna constantly be moving in one direction. By the time he even gets close, boom, I'm back
You're
on the
back
other
at the
coast.
other one.
Here's the thing though. You're gonna be on your like third move. You're like, fuck it, dude. Just come get me. I don't
I'm
want.
not. I'm not moving every 6 months. I own 2 houses because I'm a
Yeah, I
have
know,
$1
but
million
you have to
now.
physically move though.
I mean, he would have, yeah, but I mean, I assume they're furnished.
Yeah.
This is the dumbest question ever.
I just say, I assume they're furnished. Like
Yeah.
you're not packing a
Mhm.
U-Haul and going to the other side.
No,
of the
no, that's
state
exactly what I mean.
every
yeah.
6 months.
Okay. Still, I feel like I'm
You got
getting
$1 million.
lazy.
There's people for
Also, my follow-up question. So if this snail finally touches me, do I just instantaneously die, or can I have a
Yeah.
moment with the snail to be
Drop
like,
dead.
you know what?
Why'd you do
I'll
this?
give you the. You know what? I'll give you like 1 minute. 1 to say your goodbyes, and 2 congratulate the snail upon completing its mission.
Exactly. It's like, you know what, dude? You're solid. Good job.
See, I like the idea that Austin will die right away, but your consciousness, you get like a little of like the Harry Potter limbo, where you just get a chance
Oh,
to
yeah.
talk to the snail for a moment.
Well, I
Right.
was thinking
Until
like
you
I was
go
thinking
through
my
like
it.
the
ethereal
Assassin's
body
Creed.
to those colors.
Yeah,
I think
the
like
same,
Assassin's
Chris.
Creed, how you stab
Same.
somebody and then you're standing in a room with them for 5 minutes and having a discussion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the
That's
animus.
the limbo I
Thank
went
you.
to.
Russ,
I'd
we
ask
have
the snail,
we ask
what
Captain
color
Ajay.
does he
Feather.
see?
What color does the snail see?
Yeah,
It's colors that we can't
That
even
w-
comprehend.
that would
Bro,
can't
be.
even
so
I'd
comprehend.
many
ask
colors.
him. Right.
He'd
I'd
be
ask
like,
him to just describe them.
he'd be like Indigoloka, and you're like,
So that's just I mean, just it's a little bit scientific on the thing. It's like that's just out of our because we only see that small chunk of wavelength
Light
of light.
Spectrum.
it's
Physical
a spectrum, yeah.
Yeah, spectrum.
Mhm.
So it's like
Has to do
so
with,
they're
has to do
probably
with
just
what,
seeing
refractions or reflections. I think it's refractions, right?
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah. So
The
like
cones in our
Yeah,
eyes
it's the
can
cone.
only
The cones
see
in our eyes pick up on
Yep.
on.
Yeah, but it's refracting.
Well,
not reflecting.
it's refracted through our eyes, but the colors that we see are essentially it's like the reflections that light gives them.
Sixth
very
grade science.
complicated. It's very
And so,
complicated. I
yeah,
studied
like,
this like
there's-
20 years ago.
so there's like some animals that can see infrared.
I remember these three terms. It was opaque. Like you,
Mhm.
is that you can't see through it? Is that what opaque is?
Correct.
Or,
No, opaque means
Opaque.
it's partially see through.
No,
yeah, it's hard
Yeah.
to see through. Yeah, and then there's
Yeah.
refraction and then reflection. And I remember refraction and reflection. I was like, they're the same thing. I don't care. I'm just gonna guess.
They
It's
are
one of the two. No. Sixth grade me. Sixth
Oh,
grade
yeah,
me was like, I can't differentiate these. I can't do it. So I just
No,
guessed.
I sure am glad that they taught us this instead of like how to do taxes or something.
Yep.
Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
mitochondria, powerhouse of the cell.
I love when that comes up. I love when
I
that comes up.
I can't wait until I get my COVID vaccine and the mitochondria proves its worth finally. You know what
Exactly. Or it would be yesterday when this uploads. This Friday.
The vaccine's
first-
about
hell yeah.
to drop
First
into my
one.
bloodstream like a Mortal Kombat tower. Mitochondria is gonna walk in there like test your might.
Get to get
I'm
out
on
of work
shit
an
today,
hour
boys. I know
early.
what's wrong with me.
Yeah, like a white blood cell versus the COVID virus, and it's just like test your
Mhm.
might.
Hey, so superhero. Someone manifested mitochondria and then just made it
Mitochondria
into
man.
Yeah. Someone just manifested like a human form of mitochondria and he's a superhero. Boom.
Is there a superhero that has the power to tickle?
Mitochondria man, to be exact.
Mermaid,
yes.
Who?
Mermaid Man. He has the tickle belt.
Don't they
Yeah.
all have the power to tickle?
No, but I just mean
technically?
like if I just go like this and then suddenly, because like think about
Oh.
that. Think about that as if like you're a villain, you're
Telepathic
ready to
tickle.
kill this dude, and then suddenly you're just getting tickled.
They also have the orb of confusion.
Yeah.
It causes
mean-
confusion.
What about
When COVID's over, that's how high I want to get.
what about
Bro,
tickling their
orb of
pants?
confusion.
Orb of confusion. Great weed name right there. Orb of confusion.
Bro, I'd buy fucking so much of that shit. Oh my
It
god.
just leaves you like. "Duh." Oh, jeez, crash.
He's there.
Like, oh god, he's
But
everywhere.
If you had to picture the human form of mitochondria, what are we talking? Like just like a
It
purple
would-
hole?
It would look like I assume it would look like that anime series that recently came out. That's like it's like an anime version of Osmosis Jones, where it's like red and white blood cells fighting germs.
Dude, if they made an anime out of Osmosis Jones, day one, I'm in.
No, I'm being
Right.
serious. There's an actual anime that the concept is like Osmosis Jones,
Oh,
where
okay.
it's like humanized red and white blood cells like fighting germs.
Is everyone
That's
here
mitochondria.
in the agreement that Osmosis Jones is a dope ass movie?
Yeah,
Everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Mhm.
Osmosis, and
And
also
it was the
Justice. I was supposed to say Just as Good was the TV show.
Oh yeah.
I actually
never
think I
watched
knew
that.
about the TV show before the movie, because for a while I thought the movie was like more of the ending of the show type of thing. Not
I think the show
origin.
took place after the
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of those things where it's like they made a movie and then they're like, here, now you get a TV series.
Yeah,
based on it.
here's a TV series.
Mhm.
Is that pill there the whole time?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, it never goes away.
There's
Weird.
also
Good pill.
there's also a Pikachu for like a split second in the movie. It's like an Easter egg.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, look it up. Osmosis
that-
Jones Pikachu. He's like hidden,
All right.
Is that like when Sonic the Hedgehog shows up in Wreck-It Ralph?
possibly.
No, that feels different because they're in an arcade.
Yeah.
Now
like,
I
there's
don't know why
no-
Sonic's in an arcade, but I mean
But
it's all still.
Yeah, there's no reason for a Pikachu to be inside.
There's
a
a,
kid's
I
body.
see what you mean. There's at least a tangential relation there.
Yeah, because I mean you get a bunch
Mhm.
of you get like Mega Man and a bunch of like Street Fighter characters and stuff.
Right.
Oh, all I did was search Osmosis Jones. I forgot to search Pikachu.
He's just like, I don't see a Pikachu
Literally
anywhere.
I
half
was like, I don't know what the fuck you're. Here's the Pikachu in this movie.
Is it worse than the one that
Real.
talked?
No,
The one that
it's
talked
way
is the
better.
best one?
It's still this is
Oh,
like
shit.
what year did Osmosis Jones come out? 01. This is still when Pikachu was fat.
Best Pikachu.
Yeah,
Best Pikachu.
100%. That is best Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, YouTube, but I mean, here's the nope. What is that? Why did it go to that?
That's Spotify.
Yeah, why did it do that? Okay, all right. Well, there's a fun little playlist for you, but let me send you guys the picture.
I was like that. Oh wait, nope.
So for, I was gonna say for audio listeners, but also I'm just sending this in Discord, so it's not coming across on video either. I went to the little Discord channel that we have to send each other images and stuff that we can look at while we're recording, and I thought I'd copy pasted the photo, like the screenshot of Pikachu in Osmosis Jones, but I just sent them a Spotify playlist instead, so I can enjoy that. I mean, it's
Thank you.
good. It was made by Pure Noise Records. It's all the songs that they allow you to play on Twitch.
I just love how he's rolling with it. He's like, oh hey, there's this thing.
There you go. It's got great music on there.
I was really hoping he was gonna stop explaining it. And I was gonna tell everybody he accidentally shared with us his sex playlist.
You can. I mean, it's like, bro, if you're not fucking to knocked loose, you're not doing it right.
I feel like at that moment,
yeah.
at that moment, Chris would have been like, "This is what it is." Like it's too late. He would have been like,
Mhm.
"This is exactly what it is. It's exactly what it looks like. Here it is."
I
Just
mean,
Noma
it's,
15
he's-
times.
he's coming at me like it's not my sex playlist, dude.
I ain't trying to get DMCA claimed in the bed, you know?
Let's see if I can. Oh,
Only
yeah. Look at that.
licensed free music
Right
only.
there. Right there.
Hey, look at him, Fat Pikachu, up in the
Wow.
Osmosis Jones movie. I don't know how I missed that.
Oh,
How about
Technically.
Because it's not even like subtle. It's very in front.
what's that?
it's almost like Albob has a really nice camera. It's weird.
Oh, so
Yeah?
Really weird.
It's that stimmy.
It's not fair.
Yeah, that's stupid money.
Are we going back to superhero question, or are we done with it?
I feel like it's
I
run
was
of
gonna
course.
go back to the gas station topic for a real.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
You guys are on a road trip. You stop at a gas station.
And then you see
You
him.
get one drink, one crunchy like chip-like thing, but I'm gonna use chip loosely, like Cheez-Its.
Right,
snack.
right,
okay,
yeah.
Mhm.
And then like one
Candy?
other a candy / like jerky thing. I'll
Okay.
include that. Like,
Okay.
what's your 3?
Easy.
Oh, I like this.
Easy. Mine's
So it's
After you-
it's beverage,
beverage,
chip, snack.
chip / cracker,
Crunchy thing.
a
Crunchy
crunchy
thing.
or like jerky / what was the other one?
candy.
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 Chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah.
whatever.
Basically,
like
you
a-
just get a drink and two
And
Two
two
types
like
of snacks.
Yeah.
Easy. Mountain Dew,
Mhm.
Gardettos, and
Ooh.
Reese's mini cups.
Ooh.
Okay.
Damn.
Ooh.
Damn, I like
Right, yeah, that
easy.
at the ready.
Yeah.
That's my go-to.
Yeah.
That's my
Oh
go-to.
my God.
I got
I
this
love
shit.
Hubbub means fucking
love-
business.
No, dude, he ain't
It's my
messing.
go-to.
I absolutely love Josh's reaction. He's just like, "Damn."
Yeah.
You can't mess with
He's
Gardettos
like,
or
"Oh, I
Reese's.
can
You
get
can't
down
mess
to
with them.
fucking Gardettos right now.
Damn.
I mean, and then when I'm feeling extra spicy, just get the rye chips of Gardettos. Don't even, because those are the best part of Gardettos. Come on.
I haven't had a Gardetto.
Missing out. I like the
Yeah,
little
apparently.
rice puff balls that comes in those. Those are the best because they're always seasoned
Mhm.
real well.
Gardetto's
Yeah.
like the more mature version of Chex Mix. Am I thinking of the right thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Rockstar, cotton candy flavor thermo, chocolate covered pretzels, and fuzzy peaches.
Fuzzy peaches.
Yeah,
Is that like a
well-
peach ring?
It's like kind of like oh, you know what? Never mind. Gummy watermelon, like the Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, yeah.
watermelons. That's what
yeah.
I'm swapping.
I'm with
instead.
you on that. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, but it's basically just the peach flavor version of that. But
Yeah.
as soon as I thought of that, I was like, no, the watermelons are better. So yeah, that's what I'm swapping. That's the order.
Austin, what about you?
Well, peach rings was my snack, but I feel like now it's not really exciting because we kind of brought that up already.
No,
God
no,
damn it.
take the peach rings. Nobody said
Yeah,
peach rings
yeah.
yet.
I swapped
know.
to
You went for
watermelon.
the sour
dude.
watermelon.
I know,
Yeah.
but it was brought up.
I'll give you a spoiler. Mine's not peach rings. You take the peach rings.
Okay, peach
Damn.
rings are dope, so I'm going peach rings. But
Peach rings are good.
my drink is Code Red Mountain Dew. It's my favorite soda
Ooh, yeah.
literally ever. Absolutely love Code
Mhm.
Red, but I'm not a chip person. Is the problem.
Same. That's why I want
So-
chocolate covered
Like, just think about the
pretzels.
stuff that you'd find in like a chip aisle of a gas station: Cheez-Its, peanut butter crackers.
Peanut
This
butter
probably doesn't
Ritz.
count. I'm just gonna cheat. I'm gonna say Swedish Fish because I love Swedish Fish.
That's fine. We'll take it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll take
Yeah,
it.
it's
Swedish
the two
fish, great. I
snacks,
got
yeah.
yo for Easter. I got these Swedish fish jelly beans. Oh my god, they're so
Okay.
good.
Damn.
See, I'm a big fan of Starburst jelly beans.
Starburst are definitely the best ones. Like don't
Yeah.
get it
Oh, yeah.
twisted. But fuck, the
Top-
Swedish fish ones are real good.
Top tier. Those Starburst
So,
ones.
so
Top
if you
tier.
can find them, God, buy like as many as you can hold. You know, you better be like the doing those math problems we grew up hearing about. It's like, yo, if they're on sale because it's past Easter, and I
Oh,
buy
no, see-
20 of them, what are my savings?
My family's Orthodox, so we celebrate Easter at a different time. So now we get all the candy on sale for when
Oh,
ours
that's
is
the
in like
best.
4 weeks. Yeah.
Damn.
See, I don't have a specific reason. It's not for Easter, but Brittany and I just kind of ignore Valentine's Day, and then we go out and get like candy and stuff like 2 days after when all of it's super cheap. It's the
Mhm.
best.
Because you love each other on a budget. Like, it's
Yeah.
smart.
And here's the thing: even when
Yeah.
we have money, we're like, I'm not buying candy right now. It'll be on sale
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah, no.
Like, why
Yep.
would I spend money
Like,
right now?
no, and it's not even like, oh, you can't afford it. It's just like, why wouldn't you save the money if you can?
Yeah, I was like, I can get 3 of these for the price of 1 tomorrow. Like, no.
Mhm.
As far as like my road trip snack though, so mine has a condition because it's not available all the time. So as far as the drink goes, I actually have a question. Are we assuming that in the car there's also bottled water?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
we're going specifically for a flavored drink.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's leave water out of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, because I was about to say if we don't have water like in a
Oh, yeah,
cooler, or
no, I'll
something,
buy like the fucking big
I'm
ones
gonna
with like
need
the
water.
spray
Yeah.
top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right. So, with water out of the way, then if it's available, I'm gonna get the bottled Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah.
not always
Mhm.
available. Sometimes you got to find like
Right.
real dirty, gross, beaten down gas stations to get it. like
Yeah.
I
don't
feel
know.
that. I
not there at
feel
all.
that.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
If Baja Blast ain't there, I'm getting a 12-ounce sugar-free Red Bull.
Yeah.
They're gonna do that. And then for crunchy snack, my go-to for road trips is sunflower seeds.
Okay.
I like the salty. I like the tactile. You got to get a little cup so you can spit your, spit the shells back there.
That
You
did
just
just
spit
spit
them
the
out the
mic.
window, dude. Come on.
Spit about the way. Do your best to hit the car behind you.
Yeah. If
Just aim
you're
at the
like
rear
me,
view,
you
yeah,
literally
just
just
steer
spit it
off.
on your.
You're like excellent, 10 points. And then the last one, I don't. Typically, Brittany will get like the nice beef jerky, like the Jack Links or something, something that comes in like the bag, right? I'm just gonna
Mhm.
grab like a small handful of like Slim Jims
Yeah.
because there's something about.
Okay.
I understand it's probably not even like real jerky. I don't know what's in a Slim Jim. I'm too afraid to ask at this point. But it's so delicious that I don't give a shit.
I'm with you. I'm
I
with you.
bought like really high end meat sticks the other day from my supermarket, and I tasted them like
Not as good.
Late stick.
I'm like, these are crap. I want a Slim Jim.
They're not as good. I want the Slim Jim. Give me the processed, bad for me shit.
Yeah, we sell Slim
Mhm.
Jims at my job, and I will literally when I'm too hungry, but it's not yet my lunch break, they'll keep me going for a couple hours.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Do you go for the regular, like the mild? Is there a flavor of Slim Jim you guys like?
We don't have. I mean, it's a Best Buy, so we only have so many options.
Sure.
But we get the monster size, so it's like that meat
Oh,
stick thick.
The big boys.
Yeah,
So it's not just a meat stick, which is
It's
the
a
worst
thick
name
meat
for
stick.
anything ever. It's a
but that
thick
is what
meat
they're
stick.
called. Yeah.
Thick
No,
meat.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen
you
it
got
as
a
well.
Thick stick of meat.
pickle meat stick.
Yeah.
It's like, oh. But okay, I have a caveat because there's an Iowa-centric candy bar called the Twin Bing, Bing. So like king but with a B. And so have you guys heard of Bing cherry?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
It's a type of cherry. Basically, it's just like the cherry you know in your brain where it's like two cherries on like
Right.
two
Yeah.
separate stems attached. That's a Bing cherry. Like that's
Oh.
just the type of cherry.
Okay.
It's like
Mm.
it's like a Bing cherry cream filling in these two
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
chocolate crusty things. Crusty is
don't-
the best.
No, crusty is the right word. These look gross.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. They look like literal turds. They look like a literal dog just took a dookie, but they taste like heaven.
No, but see,
But they
my
taste like
issue-
heaven, dude.
See, my issue with these, looking at the pictures, like the outside looks so healthy, because it looks like those things that like my sister will make like oatmeal like
Mhm.
balls and just like you'll freeze them overnight, and it's like the inside looks like a Hostess.
Kind
Yeah,
of.
they remind me of what are the like the pink coconut things that Hostess
Snowballs.
makes?
Snowballs.
They look like
Yeah.
reverse snowballs.
Ooh,
They're-
guys,
Do you think snowballs are good? Because twin beings are better.
I
Honest.
actually like snowballs.
Twin beings are so good.
I got ho-ohs yesterday. I haven't had them in a while, and they fucking hit.
Ho-Ohs,
Ho-ohs, yeah.
Yeah.
like the Pokemon.
Ho-hos. Sorry, ho-hos.
What a
Hose.
nerd.
No, like the hose.
Yeah.
No, because when it comes to Hostess products, like just get the Twinkie, dude. Like I ain't trying
I'm
to
with ya, I'm
expand.
with
I know
Nah,
one
feel-
thing,
feel-
and
I
I
feel
know
like it's
one
their
thing
mascot, and
only.
I feel like their mascot's overrated, to be honest.
Nah,
I'm gonna-
Twinkies just the number one for sure.
Mhm.
Has everyone got their snacks out there? Has everyone answered that question?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Jordan
I wanna,
has not.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't put mine.
okay, so
Okay,
say
yeah,
yours,
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
All right,
Say
yeah, no, I
yours.
want to
Yeah.
know what yours is then in that case.
and then I'm gonna
So-
pivot into another.
I
Question.
was gonna do Slim Jims, but Chris, I'll do something different. I know we
You
can't.
can-
it's-
we can
Oh, no,
share.
no.
Slim
I know,
Jims,
but
Todd.
good
You
copy.
can share,
No,
yeah.
I just want to keep the convo going about different snacks. Okay.
Okay,
So,
okay. I'm here.
Coke Zero,
Okay.
Solid choice.
cheddar fries,
Yeah.
Big Chew baseball bubble gum.
Ooh,
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby.
That one hits. Yeah.
I like
I'm not a
that. I
gum
like
per-
that.
I am not a gum person, but that one,
Mhm.
yeah.
I say
So-
I like gum. Actually, the other thing that I'd say, so there's always one particular brand of like the cheddar or hot fries that you can get. It's like the blue bag. There's a dude with a hat on the cover. You know what I'm talking
Andy
about?
Cap.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. I ate
Okay,
way
cool.
too
Yeah, I
many
just
of
wanted
these
to
as a kid.
I just want to make. They're almost like shoestring fries, right? Like they're really
Mhm.
thin. Okay, yeah, I like the hot fries version of those. Those are my favorite.
Oh yeah, hot fries are good at occasion. I don't want the spice all the time, especially if I'm gonna be driving, you know. So it's just like, let me just go for the
fuck yeah.
cheddar.
Fuck me up with the
So-
spice.
I'm gonna pivot into another snack drink related thing that I kind of talked to Albab a little bit before recording about, and it's like tiny nitpicky unpopular opinions.
Mhm.
And Josh said something about a Twinkie. Twinkies are gross. I'm saying it right here. Twinkies are
That's
not good.
not nitpicky.
Twinkies are gross, but people love Twinkies, dude.
It's an
That's just a
unpopular
bad
opinion,
take. That's
that's for
not
sure.
nitpick.
That's not
Unpopular opinions.
nitpicky. That's just hey, I don't like this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was just getting at like a small unpopular opinion. That's what I was going for. Nitpicking probably wasn't the wrong
that a
was the
small
wrong
unpopular opinion?
wrong word.
hmm
But
That feels
Yeah.
like a big unpopular opinion to me.
you guys are crazy. But the one I want to bring up is that Chris heard this and Albab heard this, but Josh and Jordan have not. I personally think that Pepsi, the original Pepsi, is better than the original Coke. That is my personal opinion.
I mean, I like both of them. Not kicking either of them out of bed, but I prefer Coke.
See, most people do.
I'm not gonna be mixing drinks with Pepsi. You know what I mean? Like,
Most,
I'm too
Pilk?
young to remember.
I was gonna
this.
say, wait, what? Well, hold
Okay,
on.
Pilk
I
boy.
do one thing once.
That's
walked
that's
into
what
that.
that's what he's gonna be known for.
I mean,
Chris.
I
Chris
gave
will
people
mix
what they
Coke with
wanted.
Pepsi.
I gave the people what they wanted, and they won't let me forget it. Like I chose to do this. You did this, not me.
I mean, Chris, you do still. He's technically still haven't ended it. It's still on your stream.
yeah,
I
exactly.
ended it. It's gone.
So,
Oh, okay.
to
Just there
keep
earlier.
going, to build off of that, what are like small unpopular opinions that you have? Where like they're not life changing, where it's not like Captain America's a bad superhero. Like that's you're gonna have people on the street trying to fight you. I mean, like small
Mhm.
things where it's like that you're just wrong, but like cool.
I would argue that Captain America in his current incarnation, in his
John
current,
Walker
yeah, thank
fucking
you.
sucks.
Incantation.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Sure, we'll go with that one. I fucked that up so bad I don't even know what I was trying to say anymore. Small, unpopular. You'll have to give me a second to think though.
Right. Does anyone else have one?
I feel like I have fairly typical opinions for the most
And not off the
part.
top of my head.
I got hot takes, but right now, when you put me on the spot for one,
Come on,
just
Josh.
don't-
You were the one I was leaning on this.
I mean,
I guess one of mine would be that they like as a whole the Pepsi, all the Pepsi products, I'd
Pepsi
much rather
family?
have over all the Coke products. Because I
See-
like Rockstar, I like Mountain Dew,
Oh, I
I
see. what you mean.
like
Is
the
Rockstar
whole.
a Pepsi product?
It is.
Yeah.
I didn't know
It
that.
is. Yeah.
same with Gatorade.
I knew
Yeah,
Gatorade
that
was.
too. That too.
So okay, I have a question.
No,
Sprite?
Powerade's a Pepsi product.
Sprite or Sierra Mist? Is that what you're
I
about
was
to
gonna
ask me?
say, I was gonna say
Pow-
Sprite or
No,
Sierra
it's-
Mist, but
Powerade is
Or
close.
Seven
Powerade,
Up.
Powerade served
Wait.
at McDonald's because my sister was.
Where
asking
does
for it.
7 Up lie?
That's Dr. Pepper with that family.
I thought Dr. Pepper was part of Coke.
Dr. Pepper's part of Pepsi.
Holy shit!
Pepsi
And
owns a lot
Dr.
more than you think.
I had it
Dr.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
Pepsi
exactly.
actually owns more than Coke does. Coke, I just think,
Oh,
has
yeah.
more name recognition. Also,
exactly.
overseas, Pepsi is more popular. Like, I have family overseas, and they don't drink Coke there. It's all Pepsi.
Also,
Or as
Coke
they
has
pronounce it, Bebzi.
Pepsi.
Yeah,
Also,
they make
Coke
such a
has both the best bottled water with Smart Water and the worst with Dasani. Get the fuck out of here with that Dasani mop water garbage.
Okay,
that
see,
shit
Dasani
is
Give me
is
some
like-
gross.
that's a wrong opinion right there. But not
Give me
for
some
Dasani, but
Ice Mountain.
The best bottled water,
Fiji.
Poland Spring.
Fiji.
Poland
I
Spring.
was gonna say Fiji. Yeah.
Fiji's
love
too
Fiji.
ritzy, pretentious.
Yeah,
like
yes,
that's
Actually,
like,
But it
actually,
tastes
if I
good.
were to
What do I
throw
look like?
out
A
one,
fucking millionaire?
if I were to throw out one, if you guys haven't seen it before, it's
Ice
actually called Just
Mountain.
Water.
that sounds,
It's-
that
It's
sounds
named
great.
the brand, and it comes in a cardboard container rather than a plastic bottle.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
believe it's actually made funny enough by like Amazon and Will Smith's son. Like they're the
Oh,
ones
yeah.
who run it.
One of the
Jaden
two out of the
Smith?
4
Jaden
horsemen of
Smith.
apocalypse.
Yeah. Jaden Smith and runs it, and then I think Amazon is like the manufacturer and
I see.
distributor. But honestly, I mean, it's cheap. The package is actually recyclable, unlike lots of plastic water bottles, and it's good quality water. Highly recommend.
I thought you were trying to get rid of this Just Water. I thought you were against
No, Just
it.
Water's good shit.
I'll have to try it.
There you go.
If you
Another
can find
one
it,
that I
there's
really
a great
like.
one from Hawaii called Waikea. That's also very good bottled water. Yeah,
That's just a cool name. But the
I,
worst water is Deja Blue. I hate Deja Blue. I can't
yeah,
drink it.
digitally
What is
sucks.
Deja Blue?
Deja Blue?
No,
Never heard of it.
the worst water is
Dasani.
Nestle's.
Yeah, Dasani.
No, I like Nestle's.
It's
fuck
it's
Nestle.
Dasani.
Nestle's just
It's
basic.
Dasani.
Nestle's like
Um,
right in the middle.
Nestle sucks, and they also I believe they're on record for stating that they don't believe water is a human right. So fuck.
Oh no.
Nestle
Nestle
shit.
as a company can eat shit, but the water
Yeah.
is not that bad.
No, water sucks.
Um,
The water is also bad.
No,
there's
I would take
one-
Dasani over Nestle.
damn.
No.
I wouldn't take Dasani over fucking anything. I could
I would
be out
take-
in the
I would take
desert for
Dasani-
7 days.
I take Dasani over Deja Blue because Deja Blue tastes so fucking weird. Like they put something in there, dude. I don't know what it is.
It tastes metally. It's real gross.
When,
Yeah,
Um,
it almost tastes like powdery.
Like
It's not
Like-
that, but it has
It's like
that
it's like
feel to it.
chalky.
Yeah.
Mhm. My go-to bottle of water though is called Arto Life Water, and they commission artists to like design bottles, and so they like have a series. So they like put out 3 bottles at a time with different arts, like prints on them, and like a bit of the sales goes towards the artist, and I think that's
nice.
that's pretty cool in terms
I
of
think I've
just
seen that
supporting
before.
creators. Yeah,
One,
yeah.
that's fantastic. 2, I raise you the little fish on the inside of the smart water bottles.
Is there a fish on the inside of the smart water bottles?
I think so, right?
I-
Google it.
Smart water today, but I
don't
Yes,
know.
never usually
there
have
is.
smart water.
Yeah. Like every bottle has a
There
little fishy
is.
in there.
Yep.
There's a little fishy.
Interesting.
I was
I'll
joking.
have
The
to-
paying artist is so much better than that. That was a joke, but
No, there's one bottle of water that's all that I really like that also does that, Josh, where they reach out to artists. Yep, there he is.
I
Damn.
don't have an Albob camera, but you get the point.
And I hate that I
Okay,
can't
that's just-
remember the name of it.
I just turned the auto exposure off, so
Actually, Austin, I thought of
I
an unpopular opinion.
Shocking.
I don't like mixes mint and chocolate. I don't like mint chocolate chip. I don't like Thin Mints. I
Same.
don't like York peppermint
Same.
patties.
Same.
I love it.
It's like
This-
it's like someone grabbed a Hershey's and put toothpaste on it.
A
Have you
1000%.
I say that's
How?
acceptable. The Olive Garden.
Oh
mints.
yeah, junior mints, the Olive Garden mints, like
No,
yeah, this shit's
Olive
awesome.
Garden's
But
the only one.
See, I can eat junior mints, I can eat the Olive Garden things, but I'm not gonna get like mint chocolate ice cream. Like I don't really like that very
Yeah.
much.
I can't have
You
that
guys
taste in my
missing
mouth
out.
more for
The
guys
thing,
are
the
missing
thing is
out.
that they have to find the
Albob,
proper
I'm with you.
ratio of mint and chocolate.
Mhm.
If it's too minty, I don't want it.
So wait,
Right.
are you telling me you
I
don't?
found it. Life Water
don't-
was the name of it. Who also
Oh,
do
yeah.
the similar thing where they get artists and do their stuff.
Right.
Also, Topo Chico is actually the best brand of bottled water. So I'm just throwing that out there right now. Technically, it's
Mhm.
sparkling water, but it's water in a bottle. So fuck you. Anyway,
Isn't that
So-
a pudding flavor?
Topo Chico is the name of it. Also, how dare you?
Tapatio?
Tapatio.
So wait, Thin Mints, Girl
Thin
Scout
Mints.
cookies, Thin Mints.
Fuck 'em.
Love
They all
Mints.
can fuck right off. I
Thin
do
Mints.
not
In
fuck
fact,
with
here,
Mints.
actually, you know what? Here, you want? You said you wanted an unpopular food opinion. Here you go. Thin Mints are the only good Girl Scout cookie.
No.
No,
No.
no.
Thin Mints are
That's
the worst
garbage.
ones.
Chris, I'm
Yeah.
with you. I'm
They're the
fucking
only.
with you.
They're the only
No.
ones worth eating.
I will-
Samoas
go
and
to hell.
tagalongs.
I will
S tier.
eat.
Tagalongs,
eat-
yes.
I will eat the Samoa ones, and I'm weird, so I shouldn't even bring this up. But I like lemon flavored anything. So they have lemon cookies. They're fine. I like
Okay,
lemon
yeah.
anything. But
Now, rest of them go to hell.
the rest of them, if they got rid of them tomorrow, I'd be like, Thin Mints.
Tagalongs.
If they became the
Tagalongs.
What is
Thin
that?
Mint
What's a
company-
tagalong?
It's a
That's the
chocolate peanut butter.
one.
Chocolate peanut butter. It's basically a Reese's.
Chocolate
But
peanut butter's overdone,
crunchy.
man.
It's like a Reese's if it was thinner and had like a wafer
Yes.
in the middle.
I'm pretty sure Tagalong plays for the.
So
Pittsburgh
wait,
Steelers.
it's just those Reese's sticks.
to a Tagalong.
No, because like there is a slightly
Album.
different texture.
Album's
to it.
like shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, for the record, Reese's sticks are really good, so I'd probably
They
like
are.
these.
No, I can
Tagalongs are
devour a
great.
box of
Yeah.
tagalongs, and then the Samoas are also S tier.
See, I like the Samoas, but like again, if they took them
Overrated.
off, if they just got rid of it, I'd be like, cool,
Overrated. Thin Mints are the only ones worth eating.
Fuck Thin Mints.
cute.
They're
Fuck
the
'em
only
all.
good ones.
Fuck 'em
Okay.
all.
Next
One
time
of
you
the
guys want a
unpopular-
snack, I'm going to offer you a Hershey's bar and mouthwash.
Fine.
Okay,
I will eat the Hershey's bar, clean it out with mouthwash.
Did
exactly.
you guys know the like
tasty.
the American bias for chocolate? Like how Americans really like Hershey's chocolate, but Hershey's chocolate was invented to be like those freaking what are the
Extra
what are the army meals? Like there's a little thing. they have
Rations?
to-
Rations.
Rations. Hershey's chocolate was invented to be ration chocolate, and then because of like everyone being at war, everyone had got that acquired taste of Hershey's chocolate. So now America loves Hershey chocolate. But if like the Japanese or other countries, if they eat Hershey's chocolate, they're like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah,
and like
they all- like,
chocolate
they
in
all
other
think
countries are
it's shit.
so much better.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think it's shit.
I made homemade ice cream the other day using cocoa powder and like, listen, anything chocolate I'm okay with.
Yeah, same. Except for when there's mint in it.
Oh hey, so my girlfriend does this thing where she takes vanilla ice cream,
Mhm.
and then she just sprinkles that Nesquik chocolate milk stuff on it, and I'm like, that's freaking dope. Like that is so cool. It
I
tastes
feel
really
like
good.
I feel like I would like the texture. Like when you get like the
Yeah.
grittiness.
There's-
of the-
There's a balance
Yeah.
there.
There's
There's a
some
balance
grit.
there. There's a
Yeah,
delicate
see, I don't
balance.
want the-
You kind of have to
It's
let the
good.
ice cream melt a little bit.
Yeah, you get a little
Just
skewer.
drink chocolate milk, you weirdo.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
Me?
Yeah.
Fucking weirdo.
I would never be weird a day in my life.
Yoo-hoos are a good snack too.
Yous are good. It's
Yoo-hoo,
not
yeah.
milk, but it's good.
Whatever it is, it's a chocolatey beverage.
It's also not pilk.
It's
Bring it
literally
back.
chocolate drink.
Yeah.
Like it's not milk. They just describe it as chocolate drink.
Which is weird, right? Like you
I
read
don't
that
know
and
what
you're
it
like,
is, but I don't want to know what it is because it still tastes
Mhm.
good. It's like a Slim Jim. I don't want to really know what's
Yeah.
in it because I like
Mhm.
it.
hmm
Yeah. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that and chug it.
Exactly. Like you know what? I can ignore that part of it.
so before we end this, whatever this podcast was, we covered
It's
like,
the
what,
Waypoint podcast.
That's
like
exactly.
six different topics. The Waypoint podcast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right here. Here it is. Six different
what the
topics.
show is for.
Before I end the show, which correct, this show is just a mixed bag of whatever we pull out at that day of.
Yep.
Albob, is there anything you want to share about that's coming up? 'Cause I know you had some things that are pretty essential to coming up soon.
I mean, it's gonna be recording the day that this
Okay.
episode comes out, so submissions
Okay.
will be closed by that point. But yeah,
So stay tuned to a burnout mental health related episode of The Grind.
yeah, we got some great
Should
episodes
be-
of the grind coming up. We've got one that's gonna be releasing next week. That's on mental health and burnout in content creation, and then we just confirmed today we're gonna be recording another episode of the grind with FNH Paul.
Hey.
Fantastic. So, this has been the Waypoint Podcast, and we will catch you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.